Hello and welcome back to the Airtime Rush YouTube channel, where today we are carrying on with our Planet Coaster 2 series, Adventure Isles, and we are now on episode 16. We're carrying on with this German medieval area that we've been building. We're putting in a pirate ship. In the last episode we built this castle area, and now we're focusing on the actual village area down below and putting in this Intamin double launch coaster. So whilst I'm building this in the background, I just want to say a huge thank you for everyone who's followed this series so far. Honestly, it's been amazing to see you guys so involved in this with your suggestions for names and stuff. And yeah, just the love that has been given off from these videos. It's great to see. And thank you everyone who subscribed recently. And if you're new around here, please subscribe because we've got so many more episodes to come. But yeah, a lot of you have put a few suggestions for some names for the area. And the one I'm going to go for, which I absolutely love, is Bavaria. I think it's Bavaria, and that's basically like a German medieval name, and I just think that fits perfectly. So you walk into this area called Bavaria, you got the castle, you got the village of Bavaria, and then the castle of Bavaria as well. I think it works really well, so thank you to Thorpe Goer for that. Really cool name, really like that. We still need a name for this roller coaster we're putting in, so the theme of this, I don't really think it's got a theme, really. It's just, it's very Taran-esque. It's literally a double launch Intamin coaster with no inversions, heavily focused on airtime and near misses with some buildings and stuff like that. So the theme is very similar to Taran. It's got some rock walls and lots of smoke effects and lighting at night. It looks amazing at night. But yeah, we need a name for this. So if you guys can think of a medieval name for this, it could be anything. It doesn't have to have such an elaborate theme as the other coasters, but just something medieval. Yeah, anything. So just let me know what you guys think. But I had such a fun time building this coaster. I obviously knew I wanted it to go here. I dug a big hole in the ground, and then I knew where I wanted the launch to go. And then as soon as I had the launch, it was just really about weaving it around, interacting with other pieces of track, trying to get lots of airtime in, lots of turns, twists. I wasn't really thinking about the length, and I didn't even test it at this point. I was just literally going for it, and just seeing how it all looked. But yeah, midway down, I started moving a bit more ground just to get that second launch area in, because obviously I wanted the launches to be quite near each other. So one's a bit on top, and then the other one's kind of underneath it. And then I obviously wanted it to go into the village a little bit, where, I put a few buildings. You'll see me build them buildings a bit later on in the episode. I just wanted to get them, I just wanted to do this first in the video, show the roller coaster being built, and then we'll go and build some buildings in the village. So in the village, it's basically, there's going to be another sit-down restaurant, which even though we've already got one in the castle area, I thought I'll put another one in. Not as, big as the other one, it's a bit smaller. But it's somewhere inside you can eat. We're going to do a play area as well, like an indoor soft play, because you look at a lot of theme parks and they do have that. I know we put a park in the, I think I've got a park, is it the China area? No, it's in the Greek area, so we've got a playground there. But then I thought, what if it's raining? What if kids just want to chill? So I thought we'll build an indoor play area, soft play. So that's in this episode a bit later on, which I'm really happy with. It looks amazing. Obviously, it's not in-game. You can't, the guests can't use it. It's just there for decoration. But it's just something I wanted to do. Here we're building this second launch, literally just like Taran. You launch downwards into this covered. It's not really covers, beams over the top. And then at night time again, it's just packed with smoke and lighting effects, like glowing red. It's really cool, that second launch in Taran, and that is literally where I've got my inspiration for this second launch. It's literally Taran. But again, that's the whole fun of it. You know, you need inspiration, and I definitely got inspiration from Taran, because this is literally a Taran recreation. But yeah, I put my own spin on it. And to be fair, the layout is totally different. It's nothing like Taran. It just looks very Taran. You can see here, these are some rock, I don't really know what they are. I think they're part of the Greek theming. But I've coloured them, and I've just dotted them around this area. Again, it's not as much as Taran. I've seen people recreate Taran, and there's literally these everywhere. I've just put them literally just in a few areas really. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. I think it adds a bit more near miss element to the ride. And it also just kind of finishes it off really nicely as well. So yeah, I really like these. The queue line and everything's already in. I didn't want to bore you with showing you like me putting that in. It's quite a cool like queue. So when this area's finished, we'll take a full look around and I'll show you guys that. But for now, we're going to move on to the soft play that I was just talking about. I want it to go here, obviously. The building would need to be quite big, and most soft plays are in like warehouses, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. Obviously, you got the train that goes behind, so I do need to theme it up a little bit, because obviously you'll see it from the train. But with this, I didn't really have any inspiration for it. I had one picture of like a local soft play to me, just so I can get like a rough idea of the front of it. Like, I do make quite a bit of this, but obviously you only really see the front of it. But yeah, I do go quite far back with it, so it does look realistic for when you're in there. But it's basically just putting these, which are basically, it's like scaffolding, and then you got like a wrap, like a cover, just so children can't bang their head. So I went in with that first, getting like the shape that I wanted it to be, and then I went in with the netting and the play equipment and stuff like that. And then obviously this is like the floor. He had like a soft padded floor, so I literally just changed the color of some shape, put them in, and also the slides as well. You'll see how I did the slides. I'm really happy with the slides. But yeah, I'm just going in with these pieces, and again, the color, it needs to be vibrant. It's a soft play. I could have had it all grey, but then it just wouldn't look good. So yeah, I kind of went with the nice like pop-in colours. And it really does work really well. But yeah, this is the slide I'm putting in. You see a lot of these soft plays have like a big dual slide, and that is what this is really. I was going to do it wavy, but I just thought for the sake of speed and stuff, I'll just have it go straight down like this. And then yeah, I'm just putting the edge on here, which again, it works really well. Makes it look pretty realistic. Again, it's a shame that we don't have like this in game. Can you imagine if you can make your own like soft play? The guests would actually use it. That'd be really, really cool. But yeah, I'm just finishing off that area. I'm hoping that you don't get too much speed on that slide, because you just go flying into a net at the end. I didn't really think about that. But yeah, that should be interesting to see. Hopefully it's one of them slides where you don't really get much speed. Depending on what you're wearing. If you're wearing like leggings or shorts, you'll go flying into that netting. But yeah, it is what it is. It's alright. But yeah, you can see here, I'm just putting this netting in, which again, I don't know what pack it's from, what scenery pack. It's probably, I think it might be the Viking pack, you know. But again, it works really well for what I wanted it to do. So you can already see it coming together. And I'm just starting on the second layer as well. And we're also going to put like a ball pit in as well. You'll see me do that in a second. For this bit here, obviously with it being in the medieval area, I want it to have some sort of castle theme. So I went in with I didn't want it to all be like really castle-y, so I just thought if I put like one little cool little watch out area at the top here where the kids can go and they can look out the window, and just to fit it in the area. So that's why I did this, and I think it looks great. Obviously it wouldn't be brick, it would be like, again, like a foamy texture, just for it to be like safe and stuff like that. And then again, with the rest of it, just putting in that netting, I'm just watching it all come together, and I'm really happy with this, how this looked. Again, people are going to come in here because it has got, like, it's going to have some table and chairs where guests can sit down, which would be, like, the adults while the kids are going playing. But there is some, like, there's, like, a stall where you can get food. Like, if you go to a soft play, sometimes you can buy, like, your drinks, and some do food as well. So that's kind of what I've added in here. And there's also some toilets as well, so if the kids need the toilet. So it will get used, so that's good that the guests will actually go in here. Obviously, they won't go in the play equipment, but it will, like, people will go in there, so that'll be nice. It'll just be, they're going in there and no one's playing on the play equipment. But yeah, is what it is. This is going to be the ball pit. So, again, I wanted it to be near the front, because, again, if I put it right at the back, you're not going to see it, because people aren't going to go into it. So I've kind of wanted everything to be at the front. Again, I could probably go back and add some cool bits, like some like there's lots of like, what is it in like soft play, there's like long dangly things that you can like, and like some swings. Remember them swings you used to get at like Wacky Warehouse? and zip wires. So I might go back and add like little details like that. But here I just literally added these. I think they're apples, but I've just like coloured them a different colour, and that's the ball pit there. Again, it's just so simple. There's not much to it, but I just absolutely love how it looks. This part here, there's nothing going on in here. Again, if I really wanted to, I could go back and add some more bits in there, like a little zip line or something like that. But yeah, I've got a little step there to go into like the slide area, and then it's just netting off this back area of the castle. Again, it doesn't need to be a castle all the way around. It just needs to be. I just want it to be in that front bit because I thought it looked really cool. But I really like the slide, and there is going to be a second slide as well. We're going to put a second slide in this bit, I think. So yeah, you can actually go on top of this bit. I just need to. You need to add the other like nets and stuff like that. But yeah, you can go. I just think it's really cool. I can go across on top of that slide area. And it's really tall for a soft play. It's really tall. I used to love as a kid going into like soft plays and just like if they were like really big with lots of slides. That's the kind of thing kids want. So that's kind of what I wanted, and I wanted it to you walk in and you just go wow at this big like castle-like structure. So I've added another turret on this side, and that's where the other side's going to be. And it's going to be like a tube slide. Like one of them ones that you used to always get like electrocuted in them. Do you remember like, as a kid you used to go down them and they used to get like static on you, and then as soon as you touch something you get electrocuted. It's like one of them slides. I'm just boxing in this bottom bit here. This side hasn't got much going on. Again, I need to add some more obstacles, some of them little spinning pads and stuff like that. Again, I'll go back off camera and do that. Obviously, the park isn't out on the workshop yet. It will be when it's finished. But again, when all this is done, I need to go back and just add finishing bits and stuff like that. But I would have thought this part could be on the workshop probably before summer. That's my aim, before summer. And then we'll be working on the next one, which I'm really excited for. It's been a long time. It has been a long time building this one, but I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I'm just so glad that you guys are enjoying watching me build it. I never thought that people would enjoy watching me build a theme park, but you guys seem to be loving it, so thank you so much for subscribing. Honestly, it means so much to me, and I literally do these videos for you guys. It's just really nice to see you guys really excited for when another video comes out. But you can see there, that's the second slide. I just need to just move it around just to make sure there's no gaps. We don't want any children falling down the gaps, do we? So I just needed to go back and do that. I think it looks fantastic though. And then I've just skipped forward a little bit. This is the outside of it now. I'm starting to box it all in. You can just see there, that's the stall where you'll buy, if it was like a real park. Oh no, you won't buy it because it's in a theme park, sorry. But yeah, you'll get your food and your drinks from there. But if it was a real like soft play, like in a town centre, you'll buy your tickets there to get in. And they're expensive now as well. I think the one near me is like £10 a child. Like flipping it, £10. But anyway, this one's free because you pay to get in the park. It's just an extra thing. To be fair, Drayton Manor have a really good soft play, and that's included. That's in the Thomas area. I really like that. But anyway, I'm just kind of starting to build the actual village area of this area. I said area twice then. But there's not much to this really. It's literally I'm just throwing a few buildings together. You know what I like to do? I like to put the buildings in first, and then I'll go back and I'll theme them up. But this one that we're putting in now, this is the main eatery in this lower area. Obviously, we've got the upper area, which is the castle, and this area is the lower area. So this is going to be more of like a tavern, if anything. So it's the one in the castle will serve, that'll be like a buffet. It will be like the main eatery, and then this one's more for like snacks and stuff like that. Think like if you go to a pub, it'll be like pub meals and like snacks and stuff like that, and beer, and that's the kind of like vibe I'm going for with this building. But it's just good for the guests to have options, just to go in and eat. If they don't want to go to like a quick service, which there will be plenty of quick services around this area as well. Again, I'm just trying to like figure out where I want all the buildings, just to try and complete it. And then as soon as I start theming the buildings up, it does all come together. Just trust me on that. Probably the next episode of this area will be finishing all this area. So in this episode, you just kind of see me put the buildings in. with no theming, and then we'll come back and we'll theme it up. So skipping forward a little bit, I wanted to put another flat ride in this area. So at the back of the castle, there was a massive turret, and I thought, how cool would it be if we had like a drop tower, like a shot and drop tower in this area? So I was looking online, and obviously, if you've been to Phantasialand, they have a fantastic drop tower called Mystery Castle, I think it's called, and that is literally my inspiration for this. So the story behind this is the castle's under attack, as we know by the roller coaster that goes around it. It's called Siege. It's about the baddies trying to get into the castle. And then this area here is a lab, and this is like where the mad doctor professor lives, and he's trying to make a new defense mechanism, and he's working in his lab, and he manages to make this electricity rod. So this whole tower at the back is like an electricity rod kind of thing. That's kind of the theme I'm going for. It's like a defense, a castle defense. He's literally this mad scientist. You can see there that like the zigzags on the wall, they're lights, but I want it to be like power cables, so it's like blue electricity running through them. So that's kind of my my theming on it. It's pretty loose and a bit wacky as well. But I think it works really well. At the end of this episode, you'll see a POV as well, and then in the next episode, we'll finish the coaster and all the theme in the station and all that. But yeah, you can see here it looks fantastic. Obviously, I needed to make the tower a bit taller because you could see. Yeah, I want it to all be encased as well. I do need to put some sort of spike at the top with like an electric effect. That'd be quite cool, obviously, to show that the tower's like electrified. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? Do you think it works? I think it's a really cool themed ride, and it just adds another ride to the area as well. Obviously, we've got the other flat ride called Catapult, which is a nebula ride, and we've also put at the beginning of the video, I put the pirate ship in as well. So I managed to squeeze the entrance in here, which is just between the exit of the roller coaster and the restaurant as well. So I've squeezed it in this little tower here. And the cool thing is, the exit of this ride shares the same exit as the roller coaster. So both rides will exit through that gift shop there, which again, I need to add some more detail into that gift shop, some like t-shirts and some like merchandise and stuff like that. So I think I call it Fearfall, but something Fearfall. I can't actually remember what I called it, but yeah, it's something Fearfall, which I thought was a really cool name. And to be fair, the actual ride setting that I've got it on, you do fall, you go up. It's like a shot and drop tower, which is really cool. Experimental Fearfall, that's the name. I thought it sounded really cool, and it goes with the theme that I want it to. This sign looks really cool at the end as well. It's all like electrified, all lit up. The piping and everything like that. It just looks fantastic. But yeah, I just thought the area needed a bit more, because obviously you're going up into this area, you've only got the roller coaster and a flat ride. So I thought if I had another flat ride, you'd then got 2 flat rides, 1 coaster, and a massive restaurant and lots of other quick service as well. So it works really well to add capacity to the area. And then down in the village, there's plenty of, not rides, because you've only got the roller coaster and the flat ride, but you've got plenty of like shops and stuff, because that village is going to be like a full-on village with plenty of different food stalls, game stalls, gift shops, all sorts. It's going to be a proper working village with lots of different shopping opportunities and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought this completed the area. It's something that I wanted to do. Yes, we do have a similar drop tower in the park already over in the Greek area. We've got that splash one. But again, I think that's a bit gimmicky. I wouldn't really call that a drop tower, but this is a proper drop tower in the dark with smoke effects, with lightning effects, with everything like that. So this is a proper drop and shot tower, but it's a fantastic experience as well. So I really wanted to put it in, and it works fantastically, and I'm really, really happy with it. Again, just finishing off this sign, I was trying to just get the font right and the colours that I really wanted. That took me a while, but I think this is the finished product. And then again, I'm just trying to light it up to make it look good at night. Again, I might go back and change the colours. They're a bit too in your face. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like that sign, or do you think I could do better? But yeah, I'm just adding these. These are really cool. It's like a spark effect. So I'm just adding them around the ride and stuff like that, and around the sign. There's lots of them in the actual tower itself, which again is fantastic. Again, you'll see a POV in a second. But I really love these pipes. These pipes are really, really cool. But anyway, we're in first person mode here. We're looking at the roller coaster, which I absolutely love. Thank you so much for the feedback on that. You guys seem to love it. Oh, it's just so smooth. Look at it coming through here now. Oh, love it. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, this is the entrance here. I put some nice little banners up because obviously he's like a mad wizard kind of thing. So yeah, you go through here. You got like a crashed, what is it? Like a wagon or something. And then you go in here and the lighting's like blue, like very magical and mysterious, which is what I wanted it to be. This queue is actually on top of the transfer track for the roller coaster, so I thought that was really cool. But you come down here and look at that. How cool does that look? Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you with a ride on Experimental Fearfall. I hope you like it. If you're new around here, please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.